I mean, listen, I would say this. It's if they lose at Ames, they will be 0-2 now, or they'll be 0-6 over the last 2 seasons against Baylor, Texas Tech, and Iowa State. That ain't all right.
My word.
That ain't all right.
Gosh,
You got a $5 million
that.
coach, and you have a history in this decade of being, at worst, really the second best program in the conference.
Yeah.
In this decade.
Okay, so
although you're right, Art Briles, Baylor, those years they were really good.
Yeah. So I love this. I love that there's actually some disagreement. You guys are on the other side of that. I want you each to tell me why. If you still have Oklahoma State above Baylor and Iowa State at a macro level right now, tell me what it is that you put faith in with regard to
6-10 win. I mean, but you keep saying. I mean, are we talking about right now, or are we talking?
I'm talking about, let's say, over.
Right now, OSU's a mess. Right now, OSU's slumping.
Sure.
Now, you have to decide, and time will tell, if the program's broken or if this team is in a slump.
That's the thing.
this?
I think it's just the team right now. It's just this season. We're looking at it at a small scale right now. As far as if you look at an individual or a high school player in this Big 12 realm of thing, you tell them which school would you rather go to?
Yep, that's a good way to put
Baylor, Iowa State, or Oklahoma State. Hands down, he's going to tell you Oklahoma State.
think so?
Unless he's like a legacy kid, he's going to look at you and say, I'd rather go play for the Cowboys.
Okay. Now, that's a really good way to look at it. Here's what I would say. If assuming all 3 of those coaches, Rule, Campbell, Gundy, stay where they are for the next 3 or 4 years, which program do you have the most confidence in over the next 3 or 4 years? And I admit that with Spencer Sanders at the helm for OSU, you could certainly put OSU at the top, but Campbell and Rule have shown me so much over the last few years that I would put them above OSU right now, just because I feel like maybe it's true that Gundy's coached his best ball in Stillwater. Like, you know what I mean? I know that that's kind of casting some aspersions that maybe I'm not comfortable with, because I love Gundy. I love what he's done. Best coach in the history of that program, has accomplished much. He's the Frank Beamer of OSU. But I like the future of those 2 programs right now a little bit better.